Hey, we're back for Riverdale.
I'm Lofi.
I'm Jinxie. We're on episode 7
of season 3. The beginning of the end.
We are in a bad place right now. Archie just left Veronica, which
was emotional.
Is emotional and awful, but I can understand his feelings because her dad is legit trying to kill him and is killing people around him, we think.
Yes, it is one of the things that makes sense.
Yes, it is one of the things that makes sense. Jughead is going with him. I don't know for how long, if he's going with him long term or if he's just like taking him somewhere
safe. Yeah.
But because of that, nobody knows that Betty is in the Sisters
of Quiet Mercy.
Will Veronica
how long is it going to take Veronica to come out with her stupor to find her?
Yeah.
And if Kevin's helping take care of her, and Betty does go off on her own adventures, so...
Yeah,
and will they even know that her mom's out of town?
Can Cheryl and Tony hold it down? I don't know, basically. There's also Josie. We haven't seen much of Josie. She looked like she was going to crack,
she had a seizure.
But didn't. Oh, shit, I forgot she had a seizure. Everybody's out of play right now.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if we're going to see I don't know if we're going to see Betty getting out this episode, or if it's going to be like 3 episodes from now.
I hope she's not stuck there for 3 episodes. Although she might find something in her investigations, because they were painting some gargoyle king shit.
So maybe she will discover some things, some important information.
Yeah.
We can hope, because at least then it makes sense for her to be there.
Yeah.
Like, it seems a little weird story-wise, but you're at least putting her there
Alice
for a
has
reason.
gone off the rails.
Yeah, she's like, I gotta go to the farm. It's too dangerous here. I am still intrigued by the whole Gargoyle King. I do want to know who it is, who's pulling the strings.
Who killed whatever doily?
Yes,
Dilton
Father
Doily's
Doily.
dad. Because it wasn't carbon monoxide poisoning, so it wasn't suicide. It was Oleander. But it was obviously Penelope's the number 1 suspect for Oleander, but I don't
know. It's too obvious, I think. She said it herself, she wouldn't use Oleander because it leaves traces.
Yeah.
She is smart enough to use something that doesn't.
Yeah. I mean, they were doing stuff with Mama Rose that people couldn't pick up on, so...
That's true, yeah. You know what we didn't mention?
What?
R.I.P. Joaquin.
Yeah, R.I.P. Joaquin.
Traitor.
I mean, yeah, I really liked Joaquin at first, and then he ended up being like a spy, which I thought was like would be really interesting with Kevin.
Then he started being a spy again.
Yeah, two spies too many.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's why people don't trust spies.
I don't like that he's dead because it has narrowed the serpents down even further.
Well, he wasn't a serpent.
I know, but that's the other factor. Like,
but even the serpents didn't kill him. It was his new gang that killed him for talking.
Yeah.
So
at least you did something memorable, Joaquin. You kissed Archie. And then you stabbed him.
Right. Rude.
Play! Ooh, Archie
I like
and
this
Jughead.
little
Well, it means we're following different storylines.
Just trying you again. Hoping you're okay.
She's not okay.
Oh, Jughead. Oh, call the serpents and have them go check on her.
He probably just thinks that she's mad at him, though, you know?
Mm-hmm.
No offense, but Betty took down a serial killer last year. You can't go for 5 minutes without being kidnapped or getting the crap kicked out of you.
True.
That is a valid fear.
Before you were marked for death by Hiram Lodge.
Please don't tell me that's the farm.
I was about to say, if this is the farm.
You haven't even gone that far, then.
Nice try. Let's get a couple more miles in before nightfall.
Come on, Jug. We got a bunk somewhere.
Dude, no. Never trust farms. This is why you get kidnapped all the time, Archie.
Why don't you just bring a tent and camp in the woods?
I know.
If you're really afraid of being found.
You obviously had tents.
You're trespassing. Now let's see you do a little turn. Nice and slow.
All they were doing was walking up to your door.
I know, totes.
Why are you so paranoid?
We're Amazon delivery.
I'm pretty sure they're not Amazon delivery.
I know, but you know
If
what
they
I
were
mean?
missionaries. What is going on around there that you're automatically just like child with a gun?
Who are you?
I'm Cal. This is Biff.
Those are the worst names ever.
Put the rifle down.
I don't trust them.
Do as I say. I'm Lori Lake. This is Gracie.
Do you like live in the apocalypse? I feel like there are some Riverdale theories.
What? They're in the apocalypse, technically?
Or after apocalypse, AU universities.
One night, Jug. What's the problem?
I don't know. You're gonna wake up idiots.
Trapped in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And when I asked her what her dad and her brother did, didn't it seem like she was lying to us?
You mean like we are, Cal?
Am I interrupting?
This is why you almost die all the time, Archie.
I don't know.
All right. See you tomorrow.
Does she have a crush on him?
Good night.
I mean, that's
Does
legit.
she know he's a wanted
but
killer?
I'm sorry, he's in love with Veronica, so stay back.
Also, you have to remember, Archie, you've been on the news. What if she knows you're a murderer?
Yeah, I forgot.
This is so ridiculous.
It is pretty ridiculous. Archie, I hope you're doing something more important than this, to be honest. This is a waste of screen time, Archie. As nice as your abs are.
Actually, I was gonna head into town for a little bit and take some pictures before we hit the road. Remember? Like we said we would. You gonna be okay here?
I think I'll be fine, Jug.
I think you won't be fine, Archie, but what the hell? Is the whole town empty?
I mean, it does happen to small towns, like when the work dries out.
That's true.
But this is all heebie-jeebie. Like, look how rusted that car is, dude!
Someone fix up that poor car.
And look, the symbols!
Are you kidding me?
You know he recognizes them.
What? Did the Gargoyle Queen already clean out this town?
Apparently.
What the hell?
Do they just rule the whole state?
I don't understand.
As for them symbols, they started showing up in town about the same time Fizzle Rocks trickled in.
Is there a connection between this and Fizzle Rocks?
Right.
I used to do this for my father, and you did move all that hay.
Why would you?
Buy a regular razor. What the hell?
Archie, how do you not think this is weird?
Girl, no. Don't.
Wild.
No. Archie, what are you doing? You just broke up with Veronica. Archie!
Did you drag him? Is there something in the water? Oh, way too weird.
Archie's so stupid.
Actually, I can't do this right now. There's a girl back home.
And you waited for her to kiss you?
I know, right? You should have said it before.
Laurie, my name's not Biff. It's Archie Andrews. And I'm from a small town called Riverdale.
Apparently not that small.
Because of your girl's father?
Hiram Lodge.
I don't think you should have told her. I think something's gonna go wrong. Something's gonna go horribly wrong.
I don't know. I feel like something's gonna go wrong, but I don't know if it's because he told her. Like, I feel like it was already weird.
Yeah, I noticed that there are no men here.
All gone to work building a prison.
Prison.
My brother told me it's not just for prisoners. It's for making Fizzle Rocks, too.
So the prison doubles as a drug lab.
Ooh, that's Hiram's.
We used to be friends with her. Always acting like she's too good for everybody, even though her daddy works for the Man in Black like ours do.
Man in Black?
Who's a man in black?
So he's in a black suit? Gets driven around in a black car?
Sounds familiar.
No, but it can't be Hiram. Is it? He doesn't dress in black all the time and drive around, you know, like, he dresses in different colored suits. Doesn't he?
No, you see him without a suit jacket when he's home.
Oh.
These are delicious.
They're probably poisoned. Drugged Archie.
Oh, I don't know what's going on. She's gonna hit him with a frying pan.
Archie.
So stupid. I mean, like, I get it. Like, it's appreciated. It's a good character to have in a person. But, oh my god, it's frustrating.
Hi, Jughead.
Gotta save him again.
Oh my god.
Are you alright?
Hurry up on time now.
Laurie knocked me out.
Why are you bothering and tying that? He could have easily walked out with that around his neck.
Go, get out.
We could stay and fight.
Idiot.
No, Archie.
This is our one chance to take it all back.
What are you gonna do, kill him?
Don't get off. What I think, Jughead. I can kill him.
Oh, Archie.
Archie, I know he's ruined your life. He's ruined a lot of lives. But one day, he's going to get everything he deserves. I swear. But it's not today. It's not right now.
Listen to
We have to
Jughead,
go.
please.
All right, if you do this, if you kill him, will Veronica ever forgive you?
What the hell's going on here?
I hope you stole Hiram's car.
I'm sure there's a tracker in it, so I doubt it.
Yeah. It'd be fun. And then ditch it somewhere else. Like in a river. That's where they like to ditch cars.
We're always going to be outnumbered and outgunned.
So what's the plan?
Go back home.
Join another mafia.
We'll go see my mom.
Oh, are we gonna meet Jellybean?
Oh yeah. I'm excited to meet Jellybean. She moving out?
I would have moved out before now.
I realize that you're upset about Archie, but you can't just go running after him.
Save your breath, Mom. I'm not going after Archie.
Okay, then what's this all about?
Really? Really, Hermione?
He finally won. He finally drove Archie and me away for good.
She's like, I'm gonna go live in my speakeasy.
Sounds good, Veronica.
I do enjoy these little card opening things.
Poor Veronica. She doesn't even realize Betty's missing.
I know. How have you not called Betty in all of this? Or maybe she's called her and just figured she's busy or something.
Should the unthinkable happen, I took out a second mortgage against Pops.
A gambler. I like it. I'm in.
Ugh, I'm worried about this.
This is not good at all.
Do me a favor. Let's keep this arrangement between us. I don't want any third parties sticking their noses into our business.
This is not gonna go well
Unless
at all.
this is some kind of plan that she has against Hiram, knowing that he's gonna... I don't know.
No.
How long is Hiram gonna be around for? Like, perpetual villains are just annoying.
I know. I really wish he was less of a villain until later on. Because he's not a bad villain, but he's just been around for so long.
I really hope she has some kind of plan.
Because something is going to go wrong. Like, of course it is.
But the house always wins. How is this happening?
He's got to be cheating.
Not surprised. As my father said, Elio's a criminal.
Well, I mean, it's his dealers.
Want me to rough him up? Throw him out?
No. It's not how we do things here.
Oh my god, is she gonna win?
The deed to Pops. And by extension, la bonne nuit.
Fine. You asked for it.
There's obviously something going on.
Yeah.
Like, she's had to have something worked out.
Game's not over yet.
Trust me, princess. It's over.
Hit me.
Oh.
21?
No way that was accidental.
Yep.
That's impossible.
Why? Elio? The house always wins.
Did she already pay off that
Isn't
guy?
that what they say?
Did she just hustle him like she knew he was going to be doing that, basically?
I think so.
You made some serious coin, V.
I wanted to win.
Right for you.
I know.
Okay. Say I believe you. What would you suggest I do?
You beat him at his own game.
See, this was the moments that make Hiram interesting. Not like this ridiculous thing where he owns an entire town.
It's his gangster ties that are interesting.
I do wish that was her plan, though, and not Hiram's.
But I do get she is still young.
Please, for your own sake, Veronica, don't be like your father.
Listen to Pops. He's a good man.
Down? Maybe my dad's not so bad.
You haven't
What are
heard
you
the news
forgetting?
yet, have you? Sheriff Manetta's body was found in the marsh last night.
Yeah, Veronica, you can't... I know you want your father to be good.
Just pass this test, and then you can start investigating.
And what do you see now?
These are the most obvious ink blots I've ever seen in my life.
She probably didn't realize that she was sending me right into the belly of the beast.
At least she can investigate.
No, she's being drugged.
Why are the sisters dosing us up with the same stuff the Midnight Club took the night of Principal Featherhead's murder?
It's so weird.
Oh, you should flush them. It is too obvious there.
They disintegrate anyway.
Are you settling in, Remy?
Oh, God. I feel so bad for Ethel.
Did you just come from art class? Oh, no, that's my warrior board. It's like a visual collection of my destiny.
God. The Gargoyle King.
I don't think Jughead's into you anymore. We connected when we played the game together, and things got pretty hot and heavy in the bunker. This psycho bitch. The sisters don't serve maple syrup in the cafeteria. And why would Claudius Blossom be making the delivery?
Because he's probably in on the drugs or something?
Right? Because didn't they used to deal... Yeah, they used to deal drugs. And Hiram?
Is this their little conglomerate thing with
Oh,
the
yeah, maybe this
Blossoms
is where they're
and the
meeting.
Ghoulies?
What
She
did
better
Hiram
escape
give
by the
the
end of
sisters?
this.
And what did Woodhouse give him?
I
I'm
do
so
like
nervous.
that she's getting info.
Just the way she got here was just so played out.
Yes.
Like, heavy-handed.
Like, I almost wish they had found out there was news in the cyst.
And she had to pretend and hide in there. Yeah.
Yeah. Or that she tried to break in and got caught. You know? Something like that. Creepy.
Oh, Betty, I'm so nervous for you. Don't get caught.
It's time to go back to our room now. While I'm watching. Okay.
Poor Ethel. I feel like she just had a rough life.
She's lost it. Whatever.
Yeah, yeah, she has.
A paperclip. Bingo.
You're so unsubtle, buddy.
I know.
Real friends don't kiss each other's boyfriends.
That's because the Gargoyle King wants Jughead and me to be together.
Oh, yeah?
We're gonna be a ship.
Oh, God.
Okay, you're never going to be worthy. And the Gargoyle King, you're never gonna meet him. There we go. Mr. Woodhouse, help! She's having a seizure!
I wonder if they've been being fed Fizzle Rocks secretly. And
Right.
some are having, like, bad reactions to it.
Let's reevaluate her dosage as soon as possible.
Yes, Sister Woodhouse.
Oh, like thinks she's been given too much or something.
Mm-hmm.
Too many drugs in her system.
Maybe we should have waited a little bit longer, buddy, but I see where you're going.
Right. Run out of time.
So nervous, so nervous, so nervous. Use the phone.
Jackpot.
Call Cheryl.
There you are.
Shoot. Betty's an investigator, first and foremost.
Sporadic seizures. Patient seems to be responding well to testing. Per HL, increased dosage after first week.
HL?
HL.
Hiram, are you kidding me?
Don't get caught.
Okay, now that I have my proof, it's officially time to get the hell out of here. The door to escape is in the basement.
Please, please, still be good.
You know
Please,
they
still be
would
good.
no. How would they not find it after Cheryl escaped?
X marks the spot, just like Veronica said. I'm so out of here.
Also
We'll have to
creepy
come
that
with a
they
different
just
way out.
boarded it up back
You're gonna
there.
go a different way out. Don't get caught. But
Of course she's gonna get caught. She was supposed to be in the infirmary and then she's just gone.
I told you she was up to no good, Sister Woodhouse.
Restrain her.
Ethel, I'm so disappointed in you.
Mm-hmm.
Go, Betty, go.
I know. I wish Ethel, like, they had turned her, like, actually into good. Because I don't know. She just seems to be, like, a useful tool.
You've been a very bad girl, Betty. You haven't been taking your candy.
Oh, someone save her.
Steady her.
I mean, I do get Ethel is also drugged up right now, so there's that.
I think she's never going to forgive Alice. I wouldn't.
Right? Like, how could she forget how horrible this place was? Unless maybe it wasn't as bad when she was younger, but definitely is now.
The king awaits.
Stay calm, Betty. It's just the drugs. Stay calm.
Now, let's...
Betty.
The Gargoyle King.
Wonderful, wonderful work. You've already made progress.
My king, my savior.
Oh, Betty, no. Okay, that was the end of that episode. I am so pissed because... Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, so I was gonna say, like, I'm almost kind of annoyed that they brought Ethel back in, because I feel like they just bring her in when she's convenient. Like, in the first season, she sort of seemed to have her, like, own character and would maybe be their friend. But then they just dropped her. She threw a milkshake and that was it. And then now she just shows up and, like, we conveniently need another character to show up.
Yeah.
Which is just weird. I would rather be, like, multiple characters or have her at least more intertwined and randomly.
That's the same for all of them, though. We haven't seen we saw Josie last episode, but she hasn't basically done anything for quite a while. And it's the same with Cheryl and Tony. We haven't seen them for a while.
Yeah, it's like almost they just don't have enough to do for the whole cast. We still have no idea what's going on with the farm. It's just been this thing in the background for, like, 2 seasons now.
Yeah, I'm so pissed at
3
Alice,
seasons.
by the way. Like, if I was Betty, I wouldn't be able to forgive her for this.
All I could think is maybe she was drugged when she was there too, and so she doesn't remember, even though she was pregnant, so hopefully not.
Yeah, the fact that Hiram Lodge perhaps has his fingers here, too, is so annoying. Well, I mean, HL is obviously him. I'm just like, really? Like, because he's so... Okay, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure he's not the Gargoyle King. It is, like, way too heavy-handed to be Hiram right now. Like, the way they're doing it, where he's, like, everywhere Hiram shows up, there's a Gargoyle King symbol. Like, in the village, or in the town where the missing people are. And then here. You know what I mean? It's just, like, so heavy-handed that I'm just, like...
And I feel like
I don't think it's Hiram.
And I feel like they're randomly, all of a sudden, calling him the Man in Black.
Yeah.
Like, because I don't remember them calling him that at all in the previous seasons, or even early on in this season. If it had been his nickname the whole show, then it would make sense, but all of a sudden he's the Man in Black.
Or if they had keeping it hidden for longer. Like, this episode, if they never revealed Hiram was there, then we'd be wondering, who is the Man in Black that everybody keeps talking about? But no, they show him right away, pretty much after they mention the Man in Black. Jughead goes back to the farm. Hiram shows up. Oh, it's the Men in Black. It actually happened last episode, but
yeah, but
you know what I mean.
Even before that, Jughead had called him the Man in Black.
Yeah.
So it just all of a sudden it's like you can tell exactly when they decided, you know what, this sounds good. Man in Black. Jot that in.
Which would work better if people were referring to him like that as a mystery.
Previously, yeah.
But it's not a mystery. Everybody figured out it was Hiram right away.
Mm-hmm.
So like what? And then they're just showing him right away. It's like why? Why?
I do like this. I enjoy the stuff she's discovering in the Sisters of Quiet Mercy. Like I kind of enjoy Hiram having his hand in this because these are basically his drug tests, like his people that he tests his drug on, which makes sense.
I just feel like it would work better without Archie's story first.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say.
It's too much.
It's too much Hiram all in one. Like, I don't know if they're ramping up to something, but I feel like they could have spaced it out more, done it a little better. If they are ramping up to something, like we found out one thing, like, it's like separate them out by like more than one episode. Like I need some other tension. Otherwise you just get built up on this like, ugh, Hiram again.
Yeah.
Like I liked the bit with the casino. I thought that was nice and refreshing. And then it also showed Hiram being slightly good. Because the thing about Hiram just being bad is that like then he just becomes an annoying villain because he's everywhere.
The thing is he's over the top bad too. Like an entire town. I mean, are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
Like you know, it just becomes annoying when, like, the villain is just way, way, way too OP. Like, that's what it is. And you're just like, why? Like, there's not even any purpose, you know? Like, I mean, it has a purpose in the show, but I mean, like, he doesn't need to be this OP. He could be, like, a complicated villain and would be way more interesting.
Right? Or if he had, like, a conglomerate of people under him, and I don't just mean, like, obvious lackeys, like Sheriff Minetta. Like, if they had somebody else talking to the warden or somebody else going to that city that was all run down, and then later on we find out, oh, they're all working for Hiram, then that would be more sneaky and clever, and I'd be like, oh, snap, Hiram is behind all of it, you know, versus like, and also, I know reality isn't set here, but how far away was that town from Riverdale, the one where Jughead and Archie were? I know this was previous, but because it was close enough that Jughead didn't think it was safe to stop there. How are there the two prisons that close?
I thought they were not two prisons. I thought they were all traveling to Riverdale to build a prison there. Or do you mean there's another prison there? Maybe,
yeah, that's what I was
maybe
assuming.
There's another prison there. There could be.
Because
I thought they all went to do Riverdale's prison, but we actually haven't heard much about Riverdale's prison, so maybe not.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it is, but
because they went off to build a prison, and that's also where they do Fizzle Rock. So I assumed that it was the prison.
That would make sense then, but I was about to be like, how are two prisons this close together?
Yeah.
That was completely unrealistic.
The whole thing. And the fact that, like, remember in the beginning, I was like, oh, I really like this Gargoyle King storyline because it has nothing to do with Hiram. He's in every goddamn Gargoyle King scene, even though I'm pretty sure he's not the Gargoyle King because it's so heavy-handed. Mm-hmm. It's like, because they like to, like, not be too heavy-handed when revealing the killer. Mm-hmm. Like, revealing Hal and also, like, Clifford Blossom. Like, that was, you know, they like to really try and keep it down low, which makes me think even more and more and more that it's not Hiram. Although he might be involved somehow. Pretty sure he's not the Gargoyle King. So, like the fact that they're shoving him into every single scene with Gargoyle King and Hiram, I'm just, like, sick of it. I'm just like,
surprise, it's Tom Keller.
If it was ex-Sheriff Killer, I would be stunned.
Or the ex-mayor.
I just really... The thing is, it's the execution that's messing up. Mm-hmm. Like, I love that Betty was investigating, but I hate how they got her there. And, like...
Which, I don't know if this season... Like, the first two seasons weren't, like, perfectly thought out, but, like, they had the drama and the relationship and the fun there, so you didn't really care as much. But I feel like this season is just, like, thought out, like, 3 episodes ahead. And then they're like, oh, this will fit into what we want now, and this will fit into what we want now. And I'm just like... But where is the, like...
Well, we saw this a bit last season. I already was sick of Hiram last season. And I wanted him to... I really hope they don't drag it all season. Please, God, someone kill Hiram early. Or get rid of him. Put him in prison or something. I would rather have him manipulating from prison. I can't...
See him everywhere.
It's like so annoying. It's like... Oh, for example, in the show, when Veronica... I don't know if they just wanted to shove Hiram in there to, like... Either to show that he cares about Veronica. Or just they were trying to do a thing where he was, like, in every section... You know, the Archie Jughead section, Veronica section, not done. And Betty section. But I would rather have had Veronica solve that issue on her own. Like, why does he have to be the catalyst for every single thing? Like, she can figure that out. Like, Elio is a criminal guy, and she's a smart girl, and she knows that dealing with these criminals are dangerous, so she should have a plan, and she's a smart.
I didn't mind. That's the one scene I didn't mind him being in.
Like, the thing is, I don't hate it. It's just with
everything else.
With the,
yeah.
Chuka chuka chuka.
Yes.
Like, one after
Like I said,
another.
whatever.
It's an issue. Like, you know, or, yeah, or the man, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
If Sheriff Meta was still, oh, no.
No, I don't even like Sheriff Mineta, but, like, I do, like I said,
Sheriff
I
Mineta
wish...
is such a non-entity, honestly. He doesn't even need to be there.
Well, he's dead, so he's not. Even though we didn't like the fake FBI guy, he was actually still, like, at least another player. Like, he had his own part, and we didn't know he was connected to Hiram right away, and that was intriguing. Because we were like, oh, who is this guy? Who is this guy? And then you find out he's connected to Hiram, and you're like... But at least that, like, gave us tension versus just big reveal. This was related to Hiram.
And also, like, Hermione's stagnation still going on. I had high hopes for, like, her becoming mayor, and she was doing a little bit more stuff, and they were kind of hinting that perhaps she was the Gargoyle King. But then it's just the same thing of, like, Veronica, why are you leaving? I don't understand. He's my husband. Blah, 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 Hermione.
Well, and then I had hopes that, like, when she became mayor, that maybe she would have some of her own backing again, but nope.
Either leave Hiram or go all in as a villain. I do not care. But this whole, like, pretending to be on the fence thing has been going on for way too long.
Right.
Go do something.
Or just don't even show her and just have her drunk all the time.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
At least that's some of the sort of emotional distress.
Yeah. Also, I don't know.
Yeah.
I did really like that they had split up the stories. I thought it was kind of fun. And Archie and Jughead's was... Because it was the first one, and we hadn't seen Hiram involved in the two other storylines yet, I did kind of enjoy it. Like, the mystery of it.
Yeah.
But then, like... I kind of wish they'd gone more horror movie with it, because I feel like they were leaning that way a little. But then they didn't go hard with it, and I kind of wish they had.
I kind of wish they had done, like, a whole themed episode that way, because Betty's totally could have been, like, full horror. I don't know, I don't think Veronica's could have been, but, I mean, yeah, Veronica's really couldn't have been unless you, like, rewrote it all, but, like, if they had just had a random sort of horror episode, I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah, then that would have been cool. And, like, I cannot believe Archie just let Lori kiss him. Her name was Lori?
Oh, yes, it was Lori.
Because, like...
I know!
Like, it didn't make any sense, because Archie would have totally, like, stopped her before letting her sit in his lap and kiss him. So it just didn't make any sense. It was just like, why show? Like...
Right? Like, she could have tried, but he would have stopped her. The whole thing was weird. Like, I don't know if it was supposed to be the idea of, like, well, Archie is, like, a good hometown guy, and, you know, that's just who he is. But it was like, you are running from murder, and I know you already got cleared, but you think everybody knows you got cleared? Like, they probably would see you as a dangerous person still. And Hiram obviously is still out to get you, and it's just...
Well, what it is, like, also, I think what they were trying to go for, based off the discussion they were having before, was that Archie was searching for a home or whatever, and he felt like this place was like home, but they demonstrated that so badly that we were legit just confused. We were just like, why is he so attached to this place or whatever? Like, they could have done something to give you that feeling more, but it was not well executed at all.
Yeah, like if they had stayed there for a few days, or if it wasn't so hostile when they first got there.
Like, if there was, like, a family that was welcoming them in, like, hey, or whatever, then you'd be like, then Archie could feel like, oh, maybe this is a safe place to stay.
Right, but he was, like, staying in the barn and, like, doing work and stuff, and it was all one day.
And they were held at gunpoint, and there's random people missing, and it's, like, weird.
Yeah, the whole thing was weird. So, get
it together, show, please. Okay, thanks. Because there's still such good stuff here, and I love the characters so much.
It's like the bones are good, but, like, the way you're doing it is just not well done.
Where's Cheryl and Tony, goddammit?
You gotta break Betty out. You're the only ones left.
Veronica could put on her cat suit and do another break.
Yes.
But...
Right? And Josie.
Yes.
Give me an all-girl breakout.
Please.
I loved it last time. I'm here for it again.
Thank you. Please and thank you.
So, and like I said, Betty hasn't... I don't think Betty's been gone long enough to be noticeable. Like, it's been 2 days. So I feel like by next episode, which will probably be like 3 or 4 days... You think you noticed she was missing. Like, Veronica, do you not call your best friend when your boyfriends run out of town? Don't you commiserate together?
Yeah, I know, that's what's kind of, like, really weird about it. Like, it wasn't, like,
Well, maybe she thinks that, like, oh, she needs, like, her own space for the day while she's processing Jughead being gone, but then I'll call her tomorrow, but, like...
Yeah, I wish that they had just shown her calling and not getting an answer. And that would have been, like, fine. Just like they did with Jughead.
Yeah.
I'm like, why? Like, I don't know, like...
Or if she had made a side comment about, like, I haven't seen Betty for a couple of days.
I can't get a hold of Betty or whatever.
Or, like, I think Betty's mourning, too. Like, she knows what I'm going through, blah, blah, you know, something.
Yeah. Like,
so
it doesn't make any sense care. Because they're close.
Yeah.
It's not like they're just, like...
They're B&V.
Yeah.
Which I feel like this season, we haven't seen Mary very much B&V, and it makes me sad.
Agreed.
I know there's been, like, a lot of drama with trying to get Archie out and stuff, but, like, their interaction has been, like, so minimum. Even with the Archie breakout.
I wish that they would slow down on this mystery, which is funny coming from me, mystery plot, so they could spend some time together.
Because I think that's the thing that you love about Riverdale is really, like, the relationships and how they do it. Like, the rest of it's crazy, but the relationships between each other is really great. I don't know if maybe... Like, the thing is, we're only in episode 7 and so much has happened.
I know, that's what's so weird.
But all I can think is maybe the writers... Like, this is the before the real drama. Like, they're like, gotta get all this stuff out of the way to get to point B.
Yeah.
And then I
hope that is putting Hiram in jail. That is what I hope.
In his own prison.
Point we're trying to get to is,
maybe they're waiting for the prison to get built and throw him in jail.
Come up and said, I want to happen. And I want Archie and Veronica to do it. If he gets taken down by some rando, I'm not gonna be happy.
Or if Betty and Jughead could do it, I'm cool with that too.
I mean, that's okay, but like, Veronica, please.
Yeah. So
Veronica, please.
I think we've hashed this out enough. I think you know how we feel about it. Let us know how you feel about it. How did you feel at this point in the season?
Did you love this episode? If so, I feel bad if you feel like we're ragging on it.
There was parts I like.
I still love Riverdale. I just this has just too many flaws right now for me to go all in. I'm going all in anger, I suppose.
Well, when you like something, you gotta feel about it, you know?
Yes, right? If I didn't like it, then I'd be like, yeah, whatever.
Right?
You know? Like, no.
No, there's parts I love. Right?
Please make it good for me.
Yes, that's all I want. So, thanks for watching with us. Hopefully I didn't ramble on too long today. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not, because it does help us out. And we will see you all in the next episode, which we have hope for.
Yes. Get Betty out of there.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Sorry, I know this is being recorded, but I forgot about it until now. It's killing me.
Killing me softly with his words.